Pastor Zillinger's Daily Devotions. Proverbs 7 1 through 9. My son, keep my words and treasure up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. Keep my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call insight your intimate friend. To keep you from the forbidden woman, from the adulteress with her smooth words. For at the window of my house I have looked out through my lattice, and I have seen among the simple, I have perceived among the youths a young man lacking sense, passing along the street near her corner, taking the road to her house in the twilight, in the evening, at the time of night and darkness. Looking at Proverbs 7 as it begins, once again, there's lots of proverbs about adultery in the sixth commandment, and usually they focus on the guy. But I want to say in today's world, I'd maybe interchange guy and girl with this because we are lacking wisdom and we are lacking following God's word for both of the sexes, or even once you get into the transgender and all the other stuff too. Looking at this, one, parents, are you passing down wisdom, godly wisdom, about what it means to be a Christian in a marriage and a dating relationship? Or are you letting your children learn this from their schools, maybe public schools, from their friends, from their internet community? This is important to note because I think what's happening is we as adults are not saying things. We grew up in a certain age and we had a better culture or buffer, if you would, and our children are at a different age. And so to remind them about this, to politely remind them over and over, that's something I do is to say, hey, I love you. I'm your dad. I'm always going to say this. I want you to do godly things, and then I want you to do some best practices, some wisdom and insight that I've learned. Don't make the mistakes I did, for one. Don't make the mistakes of the world. Live differently. And also that maybe your sinful actions will have consequences, maybe in church, maybe in your life, and others don't have those. Look at your friends that have these things. Don't emulate the bad, emulate what God has. This is for women as well. I'm a guy, so I know how guys think, but women as well, to pass this information on. In my first church, I was amazed whenever there was a baby shower or a wedding shower, the women of the church from multiple generations would come around and give wisdom from their life and say, hey, this is some things to know when you had your first child or when you first got married, about what it means to be married and what it means to persevere and steadfast and to love one another. I think we need to do that more often, not only in church, but with our friends and with our family, to ward ourselves away from the adultery that's all around us, the people that are living together outside of marriage, the people of internet pornography, those who are trying to break the sixth commandment with genders and all the other things. Go back to God's word, go back to best practices and wisdom of Christianity, and do it not only for your children, but then your children bring it out into the world. The Lord bless your day as well as your week.